Too high. Jesus. Nope. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a vest, it's actually a back support brace. So, I'm getting really tired of video games, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do this. But, I keep trying to broadcast out of boredom. Not that I see a problem with that. It's just... I don't know. I'm here. And you're welcome to watch with me whatever video game adventures I might take. So, I guess some people just have an issue with pursuing things in their own lives and pursue them in virtual reality. It's a real disorder. I gotta be honest, life nowadays has very little to show to me. It's not that I've lost my outlook, I just... Who cares? We're playing Final Fantasy 15, and I have already beat this game, and have already started a new game. They call it New Game Plus. Oh, they have a chapter select now? I haven't picked this game up in forever. I guess when I downloaded it again, it added all the updates. I don't want to do the chapter select at all. I'd rather do the whole thing over again, because that's just how I am. I cannot read any of this. PlayStation Store options, licenses. Okay, it has New Game Plus, but it doesn't have New Game. Maybe I get normal, easy. Okay, I guess New Game Plus is taking my old stuff. I don't want to take my old stuff. I'd rather start over from nothing. It feels better that way. I say feels better. It's just a matter of, I'm gonna get more out of this experience because I am so fucking powerful in my old game that it makes the beginning of the game just... So we're gonna do normal. Tutorial offers interactive... Nope. I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna wing it from memory. In a time unknown, only prophecy keeps hope alive in people's hearts. When darkness fails in the world, the King of Light shall come. Now, 4 brave warriors begin their journey, prepared to fight. What awaits the 4, however, they do not know. Ominous tones. Typical Final Fantasy lore. Very non-specific shit. I'll put some more light on myself. I look weird. Now, in their 15th installment, they've actually developed the world very well. There's different types of Final Fantasy worlds. Some of them have, like, rabbit people. I forget what they're called. This one does not have those. It doesn't have any other species type of people. Just basic human elements. Which is fine. This is loud. Alright. Wow. Detail in this game. Whoa! I'm on fire.
Hang in there, buddy! Stay down! We'll keep him busy! Noct, over here! Quickly, before he strikes again! Here it comes! I got your back!
Here you go. Let's go!
Interesting prologue. Now this is actually a scene from the very end of the game that if you stick around, you'll get to see all of it. Not this part, the previous scene.
The decreed hour is
We're
come.
now in present day.
Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Take your leave, and go in the grace of the gods.
Right.
Well, princes will be princes.
So much for royal protocol. Not like you had to deliver a formal address.
Your Highness!
What now?
Slouching.
I fear I have left too much unsaid. You place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
You're one to talk.
I ask not that you guide my wayward son, merely that you remain at his side.
Indeed, Your Grace. We'll see the Prince to Alticia if it's the last thing we see.
Yeah, what he said.
Hate to break this up, but Kor's got the motor running. Drados, he's in your hands.
And another thing. Do mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
Your Majesty as well. Try to mind yours around our esteemed guests from Niflheim.
You have no cause for concern.
Nor do you.
Take heed. Once you set forth, you cannot turn back.
You think I would?
I need only know that you are ready to leave home behind.
Don't know about you, but I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Take care on the long road. Wheresoever you should go, with you. Walk tall, my son.
There's a lot of dialogue in this game. They're always fucking talking. Always. Even when you're walking around. I'm gonna read this for you. Prince Noctis Lucis, whatever, sets forth from the homeland with his 3-man retinue in tow. His destination, Alticia, capital of Accordia, or Accordo? Yeah, Accordo, where he will formalize the union of states through his marriage to Lady Lunafreya of the imperial province of Tenebra. The map in this game isn't very large. There's 3 separate maps. One of them, the second one, is actually a lot bigger than you're allowed to access, which annoys the shit out of me. So I don't know if there's like a lot more to do in it now, because this game has been out for over almost 2 years. Updates. So you may have more access now than before. And there were some parts in some dungeons that I never figured out how to get into, and probably has not been updated yet. Who knows? I haven't played this game really since its release. And I don't keep up with the updates, because I don't really care to. I like to learn as I play and discover, just like every normal person, because that's how games are meant to be, to me.
I think we can forget about hitching our way there. Thought people were friendly outside the city.
You can only go so far on the kindness of strangers.
You're just gonna have to push her all the way.
I've already pushed myself to the brink of death.
Get up. Come on, car isn't gonna move itself.
This game has a heavy harmonica vibe.
I thought the car was supposed to move us.
Nah.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Can it? Ready, steady. Push!
Okay. Oh, why am I not pushing?
It's so heavy.
Am I not pushing? Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm driving it too. This this down. Oh. Very soothing music. Oh, I forget you can pick the radio.
Unbelievable.
Not exactly a fairy tale beginning, huh,
If you
Prince
play long
Noctis?
enough.
We let ourselves get carried away.
Look, these things happen.
Let's just hope this isn't some omen.
Gladio, do me a favor.
What?
Push this thing by yourself.
All by myself?
You won't even notice if we just let go.
Prompto, don't even think about it.
Save some breath for pushing.
I've pushed a few cars in my
Ignis,
days,
come on,
and I've
time
done
to
it
switch.
myself.
Nah,
So
we just switched back there.
it's a
And
little
It's my turn, Nuct.
cumbersome,
Turn.
but these guys are
My hands
making
are
it look
killing
really
me.
hard, and
You
it's
rather I
usually
kill
not
you
this
with mine?
hard.
Easy there, tough guy.
Any luck?
Only a busy signal.
Hold the phone. Is it just me? Or was it supposed to be way closer?
I assure you, the map is correct.
The map said Hammerhead was right there.
Literally next door.
Looks that way, on a map of the world.
I'm sure as soon as I start talking, they'll start talking. Yep, look,
The
see?
world's a big old place.
Filled with wonders.
Tell that to my legs.
You guys even pushing?
Hard as I can.
With everything I've got.
Oh, darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Surprised my Wi-Fi has been able to keep up for 12 minutes. I've been having such a hard time. Kind of part of the reason why I stopped broadcasting. 'Cause I just fucking couldn't. And we're here at the gas station. We'll meet Sid and his lovely daughter.
Hey
What was her
there,
name
y'all
again?
kept a girl waiting. Now, which one's the prince? Aha! Hello, your highness. Congrats on your wedding.
Not hitched just yet.
Lady Luna Freya's groom-to-be, here in Hammerhead.
Apologies for taking so long.
You best save your apologies for Pawpaw.
Well, that makes you.
Cindy. Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Roll her in
Sandy.
while I'm still young. Didn't your daddy tell you? She's a custom classic, not some beat-up old clunker. Prince Noctis.
Yeah.
Prince. Like they took your old man and kicked the dignity out of him.
What?
You got a long way to go, son. And that slackjaw's getting you nowhere fast. She's gonna take a while. Y'all get her in and run along.
Y'all heard him. Let's get moving. Right this way.
Now we play the waiting game.
Never liked that game.
Never any good at it either.
Finally get to move around. Let's get a hold of the controls.
Hey there, Prince.
Damn it.
Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you? Go on, have a look around. This'll make sure y'all don't get lost.
"15 minutes in, I've made a total of
Well,
8
might
steps,
as well make good use of the extra time.
and there's been about 30 seconds of silence. Okay, there's jump,
Oh, they got Ebony out here.
slide, roll.
A moment, Noct. We've expended the
Right.
last of our funds on the repairs. I suggest
I'm trying to
we
initiate a
confer with
battle so I
Cindy.
can practice real quick.
Broken down and flat broke.
Adding insult to
Thank you.
injury.
Thank you.
Old man's in for both after charging us that much.
Yeah. It's more of a visit.
Okay. Roll. Swap weapons. Okay. Let's get into a battle. Where are they? I hear them. Alright. You blitz an enemy with consecutive attacks. Flying and definitely involved. Okay.
You've got all those arms at your disposal. Use them.
Okay.
Never fear! Rocco's here!
See if I can get a view that you can break.
Don't wear yourself out like that. Take cover and rest up.
Okay. In the beginning, when I played last time, I do remember sticking to the spear a lot because it was kind of a medium weapon that has good speed, good range, and relatively good dodge ability. Swords are more of your speed, but low attack. You know, you can move around quickly. Ha ta ta ta. And then you have your large weapons here. And if I remember correctly,
Eyes forward.
I have. Let's pause. Yeah, here we go. Okay, thank you. Gear. Okay. Noctis. I do have. Yeah, Mune, which is Sephiroth's sword.
Mean to do that?
Wacha! And I got it when I purchased this game. So we'll swap that over. Obviously, it's a lot slower, but much more powerful. I think I can run
Real nice here.
fairly decent amount of time in this game. If I remember correctly, but it's best to just fucking do this. Now I'm in stasis. I hear another monster. Defend against incoming attacks. Okay.
Haven't you ever heard? The best offense is a good defense. Let's get...
Going for it! Gotta love it!
Oh, I'm in stasis.
Any problems?
Don't worry about me.
This game. Oh my god. Yeah. It's the speed and the power that I need.
The Prince of Pain.
Spear.
Yep. Knocked! On top of it! You
I
like
can't
that?
move.
Solid! Was that perfect or what?
I'll give you that.
She ain't gonna be ready for a while. Y'all need something?
I'm supposed to come to you.
Hate to ask, but could we borrow some cash?
Oh, now I get it. This must be what Pawpaw meant when he said he was gonna teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus around here. I'd be happy to pay y'all for your services if you're up to the challenge. How about it?
All according to Sid's plan. I say we play along and teach him not to underestimate us.
Now, you can do spells in this game. It's never worth it. I beat this entire game without using many. I think I gave one to somebody in the party, and it was a healing spell, and it was just as a last resort. And every time they used it, I can honestly say maybe 3 times it was successful in healing, because it's always area effect, and that area effect BS is... I mean, I get it, it's not Kingdom Hearts, where you can just pick a target, but if you can't just pick your target and hit them with a heal spell, these people move on their own. I can't rely on it, so whatever. Okay, Ascension is the leveling system. You can get levels, and there's different levels of stuff, but you can also add on different abilities. And depending on which direction you go. And there's different areas of abilities, like basic magic, recovery, techniques, that's abilities, combat, strengths and stuff, teamwork. This is like how you link up with other players or other teammates to do extra boosted attacks that usually take time and ability power. Stats, I think, is health and stuff. An accessory slot. Yeah, health level. Yeah, you get more life. Exploration? What's that? Sorry. Happy camping, road running. Oh, this is how you are on the map. So, catching a fish gets you AP. Okay, but I don't fish. And wait mode. Interesting. Okay. I only have 18 AP. Or 22. Feature it down there on the left. Elementalism. Absorb more energy from elemental deposits. That's cool, but this is magic. I don't really care about magic recovery. Let's see. And increase HP recovery rate while hanging after a war point. Your fortitude boosts an ally's defense after taking them out of danger. Raise HP and MP recovery rate while in cover. I don't really care about Tech Strike. I may not do anything. Here's and now I'm gonna button mash the circle button over and over again. I don't like having weird magic step. If I hit combos, who cares? Unscathed during chain attacks. This is kind of what I would need. So, okay, and then that's going to put me out of AP for now. There are some moves that I utilize a lot. Reflex. This is going to, I need with Gladiolus. Yeah. And I think this, yeah, I'm out of AP.
But don't go running around after dark. The demons are liable to rip y'all to shreds. Here, this ought to be enough for a place to stay. Just between us, though. Don't tell Pawpaw.
Uh-oh. Okay. So, quest line is, so far, is I'm waiting for my car to be repaired. In which case, this will give me an opportunity to show you the camping system. The camping system is very simple. There is nothing to it other than you're just fucking camping. You either find a campground, or a hotel, or one of these RVs, and you pay to borrow it for the night, or if you camp, you do it for free. In the process of, you'll be, here we go.
It's bedtime.
$30.
Sounds good.
30 gil. Okay. In which case, if you have experience and you need to level up, this is when you level up. The only added feature is some places you stay have an experience multiplier, and there is a hotel that multiplies it by like an insane amount, like 10. So you can store up all your leveling, and then go to this one hotel, pay like 10,000 gil which gil is not like handed out to you. You find random shit and you sell it. You don't get money for doing quests usually, and we don't get money for defeating monsters. You get items. You take those items and those random items that are solely the purpose of selling to make money. So you need to pick up things, you need to explore, you need to be walking around, and you need to be trying to steal shit from monsters, which you can break off pieces to give you certain items that you can use to make weapons and stuff like that. So here's our levels. Here's our skill levels. Now, Prompto is the photographer. He automatically takes his own photography. You have no control over it. You can, I think there's a skill where you can utilize that. There's even options where you can choose later on where, how much he's going to take and what photos he's going to take of. Ignis is the cook. Cook gives you increased stats. You can only utilize cooking during camping. I'm surprised it didn't ask me to do something right now. Maybe that just hasn't been a feature yet that's been added to. The more he cooks, the higher level he gains, the more recipes you can pick up, you name it. And whatever recipes you pick up will utilize what happens. Those are the extra features. You pick the recipe, it tells you what it does. Extra life, extra fire resistance, extra elemental resistance, extra item pickup, extra gil. It doesn't matter, but it only lasts for so long. Gladiolus is a survival expert. He is the one that, in order to level him up, you have to walk around the map. And the more you walk, the more he levels. The more he levels, the better items he finds while out and about. So if he picks something up, he's going to give it to the party. Party utilizes it. Can be anywhere from a potion to a high potion to a phoenix down. So Noctis is a fishing person. You get his levels by fishing. And I don't like to fish, so you will never see me fish unless I'm searching for something or I'm just absolutely fucking bored. In which case, if I'm playing a fishing game inside another game, what's the point? I don't get it. I mean, there have been a lot of games in Japanese culture where they utilize fishing. I never found it to be entertaining. I found it more to be annoying. During your camping stay, you can check out all the photographs. Most of them are story related. This is the very beginning. You'll always get a story related one.
This one's pretty good.
And then you'll get random exploration where you can see this and you can save these photos. Oh, here's a good one. This actually happened during the battle. That's awesome. I'm cool with this. This is a good shot. And we can save them too, which is save is square. Save this photo. Yes.
These bastards were a pain.
Here's a good shot of an enemy.
Well taken.
Ignis just chilling. And then random photos for story purposes. We were here. Look at us. Next. The amount of photos he takes changes on how long it's been since you've camped. And I've gone days. And they'll talk about it. They'll tell you. Oh, why don't we go sleep? You know. Okay. Time is up. The...
Hey, Hi.
car should be ready. I've got to go to the bathroom and I gotta get ready for work.
Normally,
soon.
when we
So
need
this is
help
gonna
with
be a short
garments,
cast.
we just call the hunters.
Okay.
Hunters?
Band
wait,
of bounty
that's
hunters
Sid?
come out from the city. Keep these parts safe.
Oh, you know what? I
provided the
forgot.
money's
We gotta
right.
go and take care of these monsters that's out and about. So we're gonna go to this checkpoint out here.
We're out of here.
Ignis, come on.
On my way. Looks like we found our first targets. Ready, knocked?
Hey, no! Warp strike to catch him off guard!
Hey!
Hey, Prompto! Stay on your feet!
Farewell. Excellent work.
There it is. Gladiolus picked up a potion. That's his skill. It randomly happens while you're walking around. Sometimes it'll pick up while you're in battle. Kind of useful. Usually randomly sorted throughout the map, you'll find little mineral deposits, and these mineral deposits are used to sell or used to be made into certain items. There will be a quest line where you have to find certain amounts of jewelry or gems to help this guy make jewelry, and eventually he makes you this really powerful shit.
Let's do this.
Outstanding, Doctor.
I'm going to swap over to the Masamune. You'll see the difference. I get a wider sweep. I attack a group at the same time.
Can't stop now.
The damage is done much stronger as long as I hit, but obviously again, much slower. But you utilize the warp strike well enough. There we go.
All right, we'll be done in no time.
There's a storm a-brewing outside.
Let's get on with it.
So, where are we headed anyway?
Nowhere until the repairs are done. Then we head for Golden Key.
Then after that, we hop a boat, and before you know it, Loverboy's hitched.
Wait for car repairs, then wedding bells in the air. Got it.
Almost there. Give it your all.
I'm going all out.
Just don't get too carried away.
Sure want to talk.
Targeting system can be a little blah.
Hey, where'd you learn that one, Noct?
2 hits, these guys are down. Totally worth it. And if they're both surrounded by each other,
Must say,
close.
I'm amazed.
What can I say?
A plus.
Nice. Mission complete.
Who could this be? Hello?
Hey, it's Cindy. How goes the hunting?
Actually, we just finished.
That's great, because I got one more hunt for y'all. Only this time, it's for a person. Fella named Dave went off, and we ain't heard from him since. Reckon he staked out a spot in an old shack nearby.
Old shack. Oh, got it. We'll take a look.
Give me my map back.
What did Cindy say?
Needs us to find some Dave guy.
He went missing?
Not missing. Said he's holed up in that shack.
Dave is actually surrounded by a bunch of monsters that he can't beat. So, well, what?
What's this?
That randomly happens sometimes with that green thing, and he suddenly starts dashing more. I don't know how to initiate that. It randomly happens.
You okay?
We are now.
Spoke too soon. Remember,
Big weapon like that? Leave you wide open. Try another.
Never thought about taking
Yes.
You're on fire today.
Occasionally you get the parry. That parry actually, God, it's so dark. I'm pretty sure you guys can't see anything I'm doing.
Hey, what about the shack over there?
Swapping back over to the spear. Sometimes having that speed helps you through, you know. Alright.
Hey, who's out there?
Well, and look who's in here. The man of the hour. Dave, right? Been looking for you.
Didn't mean to cause y'all any trouble. I've been stuck here on account of a sprained ankle. Yeah, something funny about them varmints. I gave them hell, but couldn't finish the job. Still one mean mutt about. Well, y'all don't look much like hunters, but what do you say? Put that puppy to rest for me?
Now, there's a moral system that you get out of this. I have not figured out exactly what this will do. Okay, I guess it shows
Sure,
me.
we'll do it. Well, for the right price.
Well, y'all got guts, that's for sure. Let me tell you where I last saw 'em.
Phew. For a second, I thought you were gonna forget to ask for cash.
Sharp bone, random item to sell. That's all. Okay. So now... There's a lot of walking. Oh, there's something over here. What?
It would be wise to rest up before we set out.
Oh, please. Yeah, okay. Listen, I'm not worried. Yeah. No, I'm good.
Just remember, confidence will only take you so far.
Now, the map will say that there's certain items on the board, and there's usually a couple of them, usually 3. Now, these are items that you need and ingredients. These specifically are ingredients for Ignis's cooking. You can't cook what you don't have, so.
Someone inside that beautiful car again.
Sitting most of the day was pretty nice.
Napping was even better.
Over there. That's it, right?
Huh. That's a dual horn?
Yes, but not your
There's that little
run-of-the-mill
dash again.
breed. We'd best make quick work of it.
Trying to figure out.
Wait a sec.
What? Scared, big guy?
You ought to be too. Thing's vicious.
You sure? Looks tame to me.
Yeah.
Look out! Yeah! Show 'em who's boss!
Nice one.
It's not over yet!
Ready for round 2? Bring it up! See ya! Don't die on me.
Now, there's gonna be an opportunity to utilize.
Nice one, Pronto.
It's nothing.
Watch the enemy's movements. Don't.
Yep, right. Got it.
Now, usually, you can
Pronto, you're up.
pick certain targets
I'm impressed.
on larger enemies that will utilize certain damage spots, weaknesses. Sometimes you can even like
Let nothing stand in your way.
Got my back.
utilize that to break off pieces.
Bingo!
Okay, that's over. You can utilize certain weaknesses
It's
within
history now.
their body parts. And
Ring,
sometimes you can
ring.
break off pieces to utilize in weapon making.
Hello?
Later on, if you want the ultimate weapon or the ultimate weapon, you have to find a certain piece from a certain kind of monster. Then you have to break it off of him, and then it drops, and then you get that item. But it has to be like a really good one, so, or a certain kind.
Who's up next behind the wheel?
Ignis should take it and never let go.
It helps that he can keep 4 eyes on the dash.
I couldn't even keep one.
Not sure I'd do any better.
Put me in the driver's seat. Good. Because I need the legroom in back.
Storms are brewing outside. I am going to have to cut this short. I'm going to go pick up the regalia. I say short, it's been almost 45 minutes. Most gameplays aren't that long. But if I broke it up by the amount of time it took, this would be a 45 or 45,000 part thing if I played it all the way through. Which, if you watch my broadcast, you know I don't play games all the way through. Ever. I mean, I have, because most of the games I play and broadcast, I've already played before. I do already have a series out where I was playing Final Fantasy 15.
Cut it out, man.
When I first started broadcasting. So I'm like halfway through the game, and I'm bringing you involved, and I'm going to tell you what, I was a stoner back then, and I ramble on and on and on, and it doesn't mean anything. What is going on?
It's rude to keep a girl waiting. You better apologize. What is that?
Holy shit!
A live hurricane. That thing's like half bird, half storm, half airship.
You realize that's 3 halves.
Would explain its size.
Awesome in every sense.
We will eventually meet him later. I think he's part of a hunt. Wish they brought hunting back.
There's only so far a man can walk.
Our Crown City upbringing didn't prepare us for this.
Pretend you're walking to the car.
We are walking to the car. Come on. We'll get there eventually.
We're here.
And I just did
Sorry
it again.
about the wait. Ain't she purty?
She's almost too pretty for the road.
She's back. We should all get a picture with her.
Cool.
All the more reason to ride with care. Oh, and before I forget, would y'all mind making a little delivery for me?
Sure.
No, not at all.
Perfect. Thought you'd say yes. So I already put it in the trunk. There should be a motel on your way to Galden. If y'all wouldn't mind giving that to the owner, that'd be swell.
Grandpa like grandkid.
Now that she's all polished up and ready for the road, would you care to take her for a little test drive, Noct?
No. Driving is awful in this game.
Not sure I've got what it takes.
I see. Then allow me
And
to
flying
take
is
the wheel.
worse. Okay. This is where I'm going to end this today. Kind of just gave you a spoiler. Yeah, you can fly the Regalia eventually. It gets upgraded to that point. But I'm going to tell you what. The first 7 times I tried to land, I crashed and died. So yeah, there's that. You can crash and die. So, I'm going to go out. This is it for now. Hopefully we'll come back to this and we'll finish it out. Hopefully you'll come along. Again, I have no subscribers, but, you know, my shit's out there if you want to view it. PunkMonkFist's Gaming Adventures. I play a bunch of different shit, and make commentary. You might get lucky and see my PTSD. Have a good night, guys.